What up, though? Detroit Red Entertainment, the real Detroit. Not that fake ass Blood Crip Vice Lord GD Detroit. Not the fake ass Detroit with Bree Detroit. Not the fake ass New Era Detroit. And not the fake ass Tears organization Black Lives Matter. What up, though? A little bit of the news, real quick, before we get into protect Kwame at all costs. Today in the news, a young woman was found behind a Kroger's in Atlanta. 20 children was rescued by U.S. Marshals. 2 women was found in the woods, murdered. A woman in Houston was kidnapped leaving a bar. The news is depressing. You know? It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart when I look up on the Walmart wall, and every time I go into Walmart, I look up on the wall to see who missing, to see who child is missing. Somebody father, somebody mother, somebody grandfather, somebody grandmother, uncle, auntie is looking for their babies, looking for their nephews, looking for their nieces every day. You know, that's my purpose. You know, my purpose is to hunt down human traffickers and sex traffickers, child molesters and rapists. You know, I'm looking for the motherfucking kidnappers. You know, hey, you ever want to put together a posse? You know, I might be walking on the side of my shoes or whatever, but you get in touch with me, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna get somebody dog. You know, I'm gonna grab my knife. I'm gonna grab my sword. I'm gonna grab my thumper, and I'm gonna make my way over there to you, and we gonna find these motherfucking kidnappers. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a story in Detroit. You know, a couple years back, right? And little boy went to school. You know, so he got there a little late, and the school door was closed. And these motherfuckers snatched the little boy off the school steps, took the young boy to a shed in somebody's backyard. And woman, we know you know who them people was because they knew you had a shed in your backyard. And they did what they did to the little boy. You know what I'm saying? Little boy walking down the street with no pants on. Somebody found him. Called the police. You know? And I don't know if they found him or not, but I'm quite sure they should have had cameras on that doorstep where that little boy was ringing that bell and couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? Another story broke my heart about 2 little boys went to the bathroom in a Walmart, and they was brothers. And the one brother came out the bathroom by himself and left his little brother in the bathroom. And the father got up and he asked him, where your brother at? So he ran to the bathroom. A man coming out the bathroom, his son was sexually assaulted in the bathroom. You know. I had to ask a motherfucker, I had to sit back and say, why would a motherfucker say we gotta protect Kwame Brown at all costs? And young man that sent me that comment, I wish you would send me a comment explaining to me why you need to protect Kwame Brown at all costs. You know, he not the only one that said he had to protect Kwame Brown at all costs. It was a motherfucker in this chat today said y'all gotta protect Kwame Brown at all costs. You know, John the Baptist, you feel the same way. Or not John the Baptist, Anti-Baptist. Shut Up TV, Carcino, I am so disappointed in you. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe the motherfucker I've been listening to for years talk about the entertainers will come down and stoop down so low to slander, backbiting, uh, um, chaos, and confusion. Casino, you garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to look at your information that you've been bringing about entertainers, which is all bullshit because you full of shit, Carcino. Joshua Cochran, Daddy's Cooking. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You said you gotta protect Kwame Brown at all costs. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a Muslim. You know. You know, we had to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't dissing Muslims or none of that. To each his own. But that ain't no American shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Subhanallah. But anyway, they fucking you over right now, POV. The get along, gang stalkers is fucking you up. You know, Uncle Skinny, Uncle Skinny in the back room. Don't let your kids spend the night over there. That motherfucker sit back in that back room and get full of that juice and wait on everybody to go to sleep. And he sneak out that back room. A lot of you women know about motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Self-talk. What's funny to me is that none of these motherfuckers know Kwame Brown personally. You know what I'm saying? We are one. That nigga don't know Kwame Brown personally. None of these niggas that toot you to take over, whatever your Napoleon's son, Napoleon great great grandson, great grandson, probably a DACA recipient. You know, but I ain't dishing you. You know, I ain't gonna play y'all game. You know, but he probably is a DACA recipient, a DACA. You know, I don't know. TBO Vision, uh, Manly Gossip, and man, this motherfucker right here, it's been real. This the darkest nigga on the internet. Not skin dark, but soul dark. That motherfucker, when I look into his eyes, when I look at his demeanor, these motherfucker Alpha Kappa Alphas, and I believe that all these motherfuckers, Casino said it the other night, he said they are alpha male, alphas. You know? So we know what that is, you know. And I ain't knocking you motherfuckers because y'all been to college or whatever, but Steve Coakley gave us great information about you Alpha Kappa Alphas and you Saras and you Deltas. You know, our vice president is a Sarah. It's many more. Basically, all our politicians come out of these sororities. All our politicians, all the African American politicians, come out of these sororities. You know, they all boule, every last one of them. And as far as I know, the boule and these Alpha Kappa Alphas and these Soras and these Deltas and all these African American chapters out of all these colleges, from the universities all the way down to the community college. They've been the ones helping these motherfuckers line up this devil in position. You know, they don't never want us to get our grasp back. They don't never want us to be the masters of our grandfathers and our grandmothers and our great grandfathers and our great great grandmothers. This is their land. You know what I'm saying? You know. See, if these motherfuckers was for us, they'd be in Washington D.C. pulling out these treaties that they done had, that these people done made with our ancestors. You know what Pontiac said? Chief Pontiac. Chief Pontiac said this. He said, this land was given to us by our grandfathers to hunt. He said, the Great Spirit, Master of Life, blessed us with these woods and these waters for us to survive. Chief Pontiac. See, the red man is being held down from being free, real free, like the bird. See, the bird is the only thing that I'm jealous of because the bird is the perfect example of freedom. The birds, the ants, the dragonfly, the bees. You know what I'm saying? See, a cow kind of like us. They trap cows, put cows in the fence. You know, the dog is dependent. The dog is dependent on man. The dog has to wait around to get food put on it in his bowl. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, we we kind of like, and we don't be careful. We gonna be just like the dog, waiting on the government to feed us. See, the African American is the true enemy of the red man, the red people. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who the fuck the brown people is. Cause you motherfucking Hispanics ain't fucking brown, y'all white. And you motherfucking North Africans, y'all white where y'all come from, but y'all get over here and try to lump into the black. See, on your census, it got black slash African American, and the African can hide under black. You know, and in 2020, 2021, gay is the new black. You know, so you Pan Africans and you African Americans is today's Buffalo Soldiers. You know, the African American politician will sell us out to put the motherfucking Hispanic whites over us. And if we don't be careful, the Hispanic white is gonna be the new white man. That motherfucker gonna be your new slave master. Let me tell you something. That motherfucker Hispanic white don't give a fuck about you. But all people not bad people. But one thing we know about the Hispanic white, they gonna stick together. Everybody together but the African American and the black people. You know. So they say protect Kwame Brown at all costs. Why you need to protect Kwame Brown at all costs when Kwame Brown was set up to be put in the position that he in? See, Kwame Brown ain't shit. Nigga, that motherfucker shoes leaning on the side just like mine. He might be doing a little better than me because I ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody about there's somebody that could save everybody. You know? Looking in this chat today, they was talking about it ain't no Jesus. Some people was like fuck God. They was like anti-God and I know. See, Kwame, you playing with the Lord. You not no spiritual person. And you putting that smoke on you and all that shit, nigga. That shit ain't gonna help you, man. The spirit ain't gonna help you, man. You an evil, wicked ass spirit. You know what I'm saying? And we can tell you're an evil, wicked ass spirit because how you moving. You know, every day you get on the motherfucking microphone to slander somebody, to backbite somebody, to cause chaos and confusion. And that's the devil, homeboy. So y'all want to protect the devil? So the devil's going to protect the devils. You know, the devil came to Jesus and said to Jesus, he offered Jesus everything he can see. You know, Jesus said to the devil, he said, that all that belonged to my Father. You can't give me nothing my Father done already gave me. Y'all don't know what time it is. That's why y'all lost and caught up into this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because if you knew what time it is, you niggas be getting in your word. Because it's going down right now. Everybody that's into the word, they know what's happening. They know what's on the floor. You know? You got a motherfucker got y'all hooked into trades and coding. Nigga, go on Google. You know, the people in Detroit, Google trades. And you're going to have a number of trade schools dealing with welding, dealing with electronics, and if it's coding you looking for, you can find it. If you want to go to a film school, there's people out there teaching film school. It's you know, whatever you want to learn, it's there for you. But since you motherfuckers so ignorant and out of touch, and y'all so much into gossip, and y'all so much caught up into the bullshit, just look at the YouTubers from when I was coming up, what we was listening to. Dr. Phil Valentine, Steve Coakley, Bobby Hemmett, um, William Cooper. Is it William Cooper? William Cooper and Jordan Maxwell. You know, um, Aswell Crazy. Um, it was so many master teachers on YouTube. Khalid Muhammad. You know, listening to the old Malcolm X videos. Listen to the old videos of Martin Luther King. You know, motherfuckers wasn't looking to YouTube for shit Kwame and them into. You know, that's how Tariq Nasheed and Polite and Pharaoh and Sarah Shooting Seti, all them niggas was able to come back and piggyback off that because niggas was studying that. So these new niggas today, the new niggas today, these niggas today, these YouTube niggas today, the Shut Up TVs, the Casinos, the Joshua, POV, Melee All Day, Timothy Ward, Self Talk, Uncle in the Back Room, Uncle Skinny, 504, Manly Gossip, We Are One TV. And man, I ain't never had a hate for a nigga. But this motherfucker called The Real TV, I do not like that nigga and I do not like Kwame Brown. But this motherfucker right here, It's Been Real, that nigga the straight devil. And let me tell you, It's Been Real, I know you can't fight, nigga. A real martial artist, he ain't gonna talk about it. See, a martial artist is humble. See, the martial arts teach you to be humble. I know you talk about I'm just self-defense, but let me tell you something, man. Motherfuckers don't talk when he bout it. Motherfucker ain't got shit to say. But a motherfucker that's scared, he talk loud. You know what I'm saying? My OG told me that. My OG said the one with the big mouth, the one with the biggest mouth of the crowd, that's the motherfucker you hit in the mouth. The loudest one. Because that motherfucker scared. And in the penitentiary, motherfuckers like you that talk loud, they call that calling the police. You trying to get the police attention. That's why you yelling and screaming and talking loud. Because really, you was scared. Fuck all that martial arts shit, nigga. Because you know what Bruce Lee said? Bruce Lee said when the gun was introduced to the firearm, what some people call it, most people call it the firearm. When the firearm was introduced to the world, the martial arts went out the window. So nigga, you better hope you get a chance to use that shit, but I don't believe you cut like that. Cause the motherfucker only talk with big mouth when he's scared. Nigga, I know you scared. You know what I'm saying? You can prove to your little 174 people that was in your chat the other day that you tough. You know, you a big fat black nigga. Big ass, ugly ass, devil looking nigga. You evil than the motherfuckers all in your spirit, nigga. You and Kwame Brown got the darkest ass spirits. You niggas straight evil and wicked. Anybody that's spiritually connected, and nigga, you putting that sage on. Who told you about that shit? That sage don't work for you, Kwame. You're not connected, nigga. You're not connected to our ancestors. You're not connected to Geronimo. You're not connected to Chief Pontiac. You ain't connected to Thunderbird. You're not connected to the Warriors, nigga. Nigga, cause if you was a real motherfucker, nigga, you'll get your little motherfucking cheerleaders, your little hoe ass, little clique, and get on the motherfucking streets and start looking for that motherfucker that put that girl in the back of Kroger's in Atlanta, hoe ass niggas. You niggas will click up on the motherfucking internet, you know what I'm saying, and click up and ride motherfuckers out. But these motherfuckers, see, I ain't got no clique, I'm by myself. The kick ass nation is one man alone. One man with his shoes leaning to the side, with a and don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. But best believe, motherfucker, if I see some shit going down, motherfucker, I'm finna ride, nigga, right then and there. And I done did it many times. But you hoes, get on the internet and get on the mic and spill that bullshit when this motherfucker's being dumped in your backyard, motherfucker. You motherfuckers can't click up for that. Where the motherfucking warriors at, man? Where the motherfucking soldiers at, man? You niggas hoes. Be Real TV, you a hoe ass, big mouth ass, ugly ass demon. You and Kwame Brown. And I'm gonna tell you, Kwame Brown, you better watch how you play with the Lord, my man. You better watch how you play with the Lord. Nigga, cause I don't find that shit funny. You know, you insulting the Lord. Nigga, you can hear it all in your voice. You can hear it in your voice that you playing. You ain't for real, nigga. A motherfucker. Let me tell you something, Kwame Brown. Listen to the next one, man. USA hoes, USA hoes. You African Americans, you black people, take your ass back to Africa, man. Straight like that.